What was with the Occupy Tampa Goon Squad? You heard that story yet?
No.
That's the security team's name.
I think I'm in the Goon Squad.
I think we're all in the Goon Squad.
No, there's a specific squad.
What to do with trouble stars? I think it's you, I'm falling down.
What? They hit me.
In this season in our life, we have seen the best of times, and we have seen the worst of times. The worst of times, when this time also stand up and say, I want my life. I want my life. So put me in a California and tell me I ain't worth it. But I need to stand up and fight this thing. Give God a keep cancer. God a keep AIDS.
Yeah, you just want to light it and it'll just go.
Okay. Go down there. Go down left.
But right now you're just sending out.
Yeah, I don't know how to stop it.
The only other thing to do is this.
They can put in the hot though. See this blue flame coming off that one out of it.
What am I looking for? Bigger than coffee. Look, I want a towel.
That makes no sense. You want to pet the cat, so you come running like an idiot and scare it away.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. When do we want meow? When do we want them meow?
Anybody have the lighter?
Yes. Everybody should have it.
Everybody's got a lighter. Nobody has a cigarette.
That's the ideal where do you want to do it?
That was a lot of it.
Exceeded all expectations. Shittiness, out of tune, terrible voice, offbeat drumming, punk rock. Alright, anyway. I should probably do at least state level line.
Where would y'all like for us to put the dirty dishes?
Okay, then take a box. Take that box and make it into the dirty dish box.
Okay. And then you could take Christmas lights and put them on each individual Christmas light. So when you string them around, you would have a whole bunch of cool flowers hanging on the wall. You know, like
They would spin too if you took the cap off.
Yeah. Well, even if you have the cap on, if you had a big enough hole to fit it through, so it could come back out.
You bend your little thing there, I can see it. So.
You could also put a nail through it and just put it on the wall as decoration. Okay.
It's kind of small. You could make something out of the top of that, but the middle.
I'll just do the top.
Okay. We'll do that first. We'll do these flowers first. So what you do is this part right here. Just gonna cut at the top. So right where it starts to change shape. Right there. And only had 2 knives, so share. Yeah, those are really flimsy, these little plastic ones. Hopefully there's some better ones in there. I don't know if that'll work. Or plastic.
Watch your thoughts.
He's like, I really don't want to cut that one.
Oh, good time.
It's a much better one.
This one's for the wrist. Because it's a little wider. I mean, my wrist is. Can I see the knife?
Okay, so what you want to do is decide how many petals are. An easy way to do it is, just cut, half, or if you want to do it, however you want to do it, just
Can you do
decide.
it individual, like one at a time? Instead of
Yeah, you do it one at a time, and try and make them around even, the same size.
you just cut down to the top of the.
Yep.
We should have hit up Tampa Upcycle. You have to pay anyone else to get stuff for their though. Yeah, but it's cheap. I mean, it's all upcycle material too.
So-
I don't new material.
And
Good job. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
yep,
I think we
just
were.
straight.
Okay.
And then what you do is you just fold it over. What?
But I kind of like it clear too. Yep. I'm done.
Okay, so now you get some scissors, and you want to round the tips. So you see like this. You don't have to do it exactly like this, however you want, but make it so it's. And if you want, if you let it dry a little bit and then put it on.
What's going on downtown? Just a lot of construction and Oh, you didn't go yet?
I would. I just feel
I might be willing to go a little bit.
I mean, yes, but it took a little bit.
Attended a legal observer training
You've attended a legal observer training
or a full wellness training.
or a full wellness training.
All this is reviewed.
All this is reviewed. Okay, are you recording that? I don't want to, I'm going to ask that no one record this. I also, sorry, I'd prefer it if we just don't have recordings. Well, we're going to be doing trainings every day.
Help for the creation of free radicals, which leads to mutation of cells. These are just a few things to go over. A couple herbs I have here are coxcomb. Coxcomb, right here. It's actually a food crop. The leaf, stem, the flowers, seeds are all edible. If you make a tincture out of the flowers, it helps with menstrual cramps, helps with heavy flow, and helps regulate the flow in general. Helps with stomach cramps and aches. It's a really useful herb. I actually have a few samples for people if they want them. So.
Guys, can I help you?
Obama's drones kill kids even more than Bush's did.
Obama's drones kill kids even more than Bush's did.
Obama's drones kill kids even more than Bush's did.
Hey Obama, here's the plan. Stop the drones in Pakistan.
Hey Obama, here's the plan. Stop the drones in Pakistan.
Hey Obama, here's the plan. Stop the drones in Pakistan.
Hey Obama, here's the plan. Stop the drones in Pakistan.
Your drones spy and kill. Then you fight us the bill. Our people work in these companies and
Oh man, I didn't do it right.
and they create jobs.
Killing jobs.
But you know what? This company would not be here were it not for our tax dollars. This is not capitalism. If anything, this is a perverted kind of socialism. This is taking tax dollars, that's right. It's the worst kind of welfare. It's corporate welfare. It's corporations taking billions, that's with a B, billions of our tax dollars. Now tell me, could you think of something better to do with our tax dollars than making bombs to kill people? Yes, sir, over there with your hand up. What would you like?
I'd like to feed the children worldwide.
All right, let's hear it for feeding the children worldwide. What would you like to do? Eliminate poverty, period. Let's hear it for that. Education. This Reaper over there would like the money for education. Clean.
Type of criminal activity out here that you're concerned with, that you want to report to us, anything at all. As long as you're in my area, you're my guest, and I want you to feel like you have the same protection everybody else has.
Under the First Amendment, right?
Under the First Amendment, that's freedom of speech, sir.
Right. Well, that's right.
I'm talking about all your rights.
What is it? The Second Amendment? Right to assemble?
No, but like if we give an interview or something like that,
You can tell them I came out and talked to you, absolutely. Yeah, that's not a problem. My name's Coy, like I said, I spelled it out there. Steve. Yeah. Yeah, this is my area, guys. I run this long after this thing is over with. This is my area. Yeah. You guys, no, I don't think so.
We haven't. It's been really.
Let's hope the weather holds out for you guys.
Any issues?
Let us know. You got my number.
Yeah.
And if you don't get a response from me within 12 hours on that first phone number, call the second number and ask the shift commander. Tell them you need to get a hold of me and I'll call you back. Okay.
All right.
Obviously 911 is the emergency number, so don't try calling those numbers for an emergency. But
if we get detained, we can use your name and ask to speak to you personally.
You can ask, but if you get detained, there's probably something bigger going on. I doubt that's going to be the case. So you guys are not into criminal activity, from my understanding. Not from everything I've read.
Less chalks than we appreciate.
No, sir.
No, it is some places.
Okay. There's been a lot of
it is.
saying that we're going to post violence.
There's a lot of miscommunication amongst different people, and it's just like
The vast majority of people that are coming here are going to be peaceful.
Yeah.
And I know you guys have dealt with some of the ones that aren't already.
I don't think anyone wants it to get messy.
Okay. Well, like I said, if there's an issue, please call me. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
Please do.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Yep.
I appreciate the concern.
All right.
Enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Thanks, brother. Okay? All right. Have a nice day.
Hey, guys, put that banner up. Not yet. I don't know why they put this flag up. That's just this.
Okay.
You ready?
Got mail.
You've already got mail, huh? You've got mail.
I got mail. I already got mail.
You already
moved in there.
I have none, bro.
He's got that just as big as he's needed.
Bring this meeting. Call. Right here, bro.
This one is this. Hardwood floors.
Got one and two.
Where you want this?
You. Around here.
Alright, we need to put this together, guys. Come on.
Inside the house.
Okay, help me out here. Straight up from now.
Where's the
See if the pole's in there. What happened to the pole? Sucks. Did they not take the pole when they brought it?
No, the pole, it's in there.
No, it's not.
That's not what I do it.
There it is.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Got anything to talk about?
I got a call out here.
Oh. Okay. You want to specify?
Anybody here who doesn't belong? Somebody called and said somebody was trespassing in here.
Yeah, he just walked off.
Okay.
Did someone make the call that in particular, or?
They said keep those two young kids away.
Yeah. So, someone called, that's why we're here. If they're gone, then we're out of here.
We share secrets too.
I don't want to explain what. I just want to let you know we're going to do a Know Your Rights training in a different park. We're going to yell mic check or something.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I just didn't want to. We're just back here.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Where was it? Like what?
Like what?
Like the secret for shooting up noisy plants who don't know what. I couldn't tell. If it was mine, yeah, it was at least blind somehow.
Don't house the police.
Mic check.
Mic check.
There are over 17,000.
There are over 17,000.
Homeless people.
In Hillsborough County.
Hillsborough County.
23%.
23%.
Our children.
Our children.
This church.
This church.
Does not provide.
Does not provide.
Sanctuary.
To the homeless.
And poor.
Poor.
This church.
This church.
Does not allow.
Does not allow.
The homeless.
The homeless.
To sleep inside.
To sleep inside.
Instead. This church.
Allows the police.
Stay inside.
To stay inside. God loves police. Don't have the police. Mic check.
I think the police are here.
I think the police are here.
Welcome to Sunday.
Welcome to Sunday.
Matt. Mic check.
Mic check.
We should remind them.
We should remind them
Of the separation.
of church and state. Of church and state.
men on the street. Because all of us are victims of class warfare, waged on us by the 1%. Because these greedy banksters rob the country, leaving us without the means to pay the rent. Because the last time that we had a decent government was about 1932. Because we the people are supposed to run this country, but instead it's all run by and for the few. Because now we know the rich do not pay taxes, but when they need a hand it's us who bail them out. Because we suspected we lived in a plutocracy, but suddenly of late there is no doubt. So we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna stay right here. Because both my parents lost their savings. Because I have never opened an account. Because the interest on my credit card just doubled, and now I can't pay the minimum amount. Because these budget cuts are just immoral, with our schools as overcrowded as they are. Because there are no buses where I live, but I can't afford to drive a car. Because so many of us don't have health insurance. Because the rest of us have it, but it sucks. Because the rich are flying in their private jets, while the rest of us are slogging through the muck. Because capitalism isn't working. This system has just failed to produce. Because the 1% are prospering, while the rest of us just suffer their abuse. So we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna stay right here. Because it has been demonstrated amply that the winners are the ones who stick around. Because this world should belong to everyone, not just the banksters who would smash it to the ground. Because we've noticed voting doesn't change things when the politicians are mostly millionaires. Because we're learning how to stand up like Tunisians, like they did in Tahrir Square, where a young man named Mohammed Bouazizi struck a match that lit up all the earth. And all around the world the spell was broken, and a movement for the future was in birth. Because there's only so much shit the rich can feed us before we figure out which side we're on. Because we've learned if we want our liberation, it will only come if we stay here till the rising of the dawn. So we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna stay right here. Because corporations are not people, and we can't just let them choose. Because if we leave our fate to them, then all of us will surely lose. Because the climate clock is ticking, and we can't just leave our world behind. Because corporate rule isn't working, and it's time for humans' hearts and minds. Because you can't take it with you. Because the rich just do not care. Because it doesn't matter how much you make, but how much you can share. Because what? Because these moments don't come often. Because we want truly to be free. Because we know what really matters. Something called society. So we're gonna stay right here. 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 Is there a gain and a little?
We are the people too. We are united. We don't want no more. Thanks to you guys.
Thank you for doing all that you've been doing.
Thank you for doing all that you've been doing.
We love you all.
We love you all. Unarmed American citizens! Unarmed American citizens! Unarmed American citizens! Unarmed American citizens! American citizens! Unarmed American citizens! Unarmed American citizens! Outside of patient with a breathing. Guys, you're alive.
The same interest as I. The fact of the matter is that we feel that this system, this government, is corrupt.
The Obama administration?
All government. It doesn't matter if it's Mitt Romney, it doesn't matter if it's Obama, they all get the same support.
Are you guys going to protest in Charlotte too?
Yes, we are. Because the problem isn't a candidate, the problem is the system.
And what do you want to replace the system with?
Whatever the people feel they need to replace it. Whatever the people feel is right for what they need, for what is better for us in the long run, for the future. This planet is being raped day in, day out by corporations that are global. They have a stranglehold on this planet. We want change. We were promised change, and that's not a slap on Obama. We were promised change even before that, and nothing has been done. The fact of the matter is, we're fed up.
So we're being stopped for water? Alright, so you guys can move because now the people are here and you guys are public servants. So please vacate it. You are blocking pedestrian traffic.
So you can radio your commanding officer, okay?
You are blocking pedestrian traffic. Please move.
Squad!
Police don't use radios anymore.
Yeah. Let us use the bathroom.
Let us use the bathroom. Let us use the bathroom. Let us use the bathroom.
Open the fence.
Open the fucking fence.
Open the fence.
Open the fence. Let us. Personally, I'm here because of the corporate fascist state that has taken over America.
Fascist?
Yes, sir.
In the Obama administration?
In the American political system, it is fascist no matter who is president.
So you're going to protest in Charlotte also?
If I can, I will be there.
And what do you want to replace this system with?
Something that is actually sustainable and will actually benefit the people instead of hindering them everywhere.
Did you know what that is?
No, that's why all the people have to come together and actually find something new that works. We've been using the same old system for years, and if you were to look at it from an outside, clear point of view and not from the American media brainwashing stance, you would see that it is a horrible system that is not sustainable. It's not only hurting the planet, but it's killing humans too. It's killing animals, humans, and the planet we live on. It's not a good system, and something needs to change.
And what do you do for a living?
I do this now. Since October 6th, when Occupy Dallas started, I have moved full-time into the revolution.
And does that pay the bills?
No, actually, I live on the streets, mainly because a lot of people also don't understand what it's like to live on the streets. And I will say that there are probably more smart people living on the streets, more intelligent people that know how the world functions and can actually probably get a very high-paying job. But to them, it's not worth living in the system anymore because of how corrupt and how horrible it is to not just the people that live in this country, but what we do here not only is putting our people in poverty, making our people homeless and killing our people, but it's doing the same thing all over the planet.
So you don't think the standard of living's increased in this country?
Nope. No.
You think it's getting worse?
It's getting worse, not just here, but everywhere. We live in where our economy is mostly electronic. We have no backing to our currency. There's nothing to it. It's fake money. It's actually just printed debt by the Federal Reserve Bank, and we can't pay back our national debt
we can only accumulate more debt just by printing money.
You sound like a Ron Paul guy.
No. I actually don't think that we have any electable choices that will fix the system we have.
So you're not going to be voting at all?
Don't talk to bourgeois press!
Oi, Fox News.
I don't care if it's Fox News.
So you're not voting?
No, I see our voting system as corrupt. It's been proven in the 2000 election and minor elections all over the country. It's corrupt, it's fraudulent, and we really need to change something.
Do you think you might run for office one day?
If the system is still going and I see reform as an option, then yes, I may start running for political offices. But until that day, my place is out here with the people.
It was pretty tense back there in the barricades. Were you afraid it was going to develop into worse?
Whenever there's mass amounts of police around, I always expect violence from them. I've seen their training videos and I've seen firsthand what they're capable of. And they are not here to make sure anybody is safe. They are here to silence protesters and to make dissent a crime.
They're afraid that you guys are out to cause trouble. Are you out to cause trouble?
No, we are out here to voice our First Amendment rights and our freedom of assembly. We are here with our constitutional rights, and we're just showing the world how corrupt this country is, because we come out here simply to voice that we think there should be a change, that something's wrong, and we get met with violence.
Why the black outfits? I notice you guys, a lot of you are wearing black. Is that a symbol?
Why the baby blue? Some people wear it for different reasons. Personally, I wear it because I believe it's the presence of all colors. It absorbs all light, reflects no light, so I believe it's the presence of all colors, and it's a unity in that aspect, and I believe that we should all just come together.
Thank you. You tell me your name?
Andrew Spears, SPEIRS.
Are you the leader of this group, Andrew?
There are no leaders. Actually, it's a leader-full movement. Everybody here is in charge of themselves because we believe that people have the ability and the power to govern themselves.
Thank you, Andrew.
Because the favors they give after they're elected. It's quite simple.
The monetary system runs this country and it needs to be something.
They don't work for the people. They work for the dollars that they receive. They work for the funding that they receive so they can be re-elected. It's a game. And we do not take lightly to be played as a game. We are not pawns on a chess piece. We are human beings. We have a voice and we will be heard.
Go to a lower ratio, man.
We'd like to go on the street. We're willing to leave as soon as you ask us.
Listen. Streets are open. You guys get up and start walking on the sidewalk. We all go away.
And then we can get on the street.
All right, then we'll take the sidewalk and take the street. Listen, people that are trying to go to the hospital right now, all part of the 99%. We're not here to tell you. No, what I'm trying to tell you though is...
All right, hey, guys, consensus. Do we have consensus to go back up on the sidewalk? Yes. Consensus to the sidewalk.
Right here to this sidewalk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're just interviewing people to ask you guys a few questions. Yeah. Ask you a few questions. Are you part of the really, really free market? Are you really part of the really, really free market? So you got a really nice Nikon though. That's like probably a $900 camera.
That's capitalism at its finest. Beautiful camera. Somebody did build that.
Time and talent.
And Versace sunglasses. Those are like $400 sunglasses.
Yeah, what could possibly not work about that? Yeah. Okay, so welcome to Clown Block, also known as Rebel Clowning. We're gonna jump straight in because we want to actually join a march and try to do some clowning. If you don't have any clown gear, we got a few funny hats and shirts and stuff that we can try to get you suited up with, get you a little farther along. I don't even have all my gear on, frankly. We're going to be doing some exercises here in a minute, but first we need to go over why we are doing this really quick. Clowning is a tactic that is very useful for protests. The primary purpose is de-escalation. Clowning helps to relieve tension when police are closing in on protesters. It makes the situation a little less tense, and helps kind of show that the police are overreacting. It can calm them down. It certainly makes them look stupid if they overreact. So they're always careful about looking stupid. That's like the #1 mission with the police is don't get caught looking stupid. And the whole thing is we're showing up in clown costumes, and everyone's taking pictures of us, going around doing silly stuff in front of them. We're making them look stupid whether they like it or not. One of the things we're going to be doing, for instance, is we're going to be going around pretending to be protecting the police. Once again, what we're going to do is we're going to go around protecting the police from the protesters. We're like, we got to keep them safe, keep them safe, keep safe. Got to keep them safe from all the crazy people, all the crazy hippies. They're out of control. So we're going to be chanting stuff like that. Yeah, it is a special tactic to de-escalate. It is not to be confused with black bloc. You can certainly try to conceal your identity with a clown costume, but it is not. You don't have to conceal your identity with a clown costume. I'm probably going to be just wearing a funny hat. Haley's probably going to be wearing a funny hat. Most of us funny hats. And it's certainly not something in which we are doing anything destructive. For the same reason that we cannot have people dressing up like medics who are just using it as an excuse to do something, something that is not nonviolent or something that is, not really within what everyone agrees with. I mean, there's this whole diversity of tactics thing, but the problem is, it's just like with the medics, it kind of ruins the ability for that tactic to work if you have people, there's this sort of objectivity that medics, for instance, have that would be questioned if the police could say, oh, the people are dressing up as medics trying to smash stuff. Same problem with the clowns. If we have people dressed up like clowns that want to smash stuff, then we're not going to be able to de-escalate things. The cops are actually going to escalate things when we get there because they think we're just there to provoke them and make a bad situation. But we don't. We're making them look silly so that we can kind of keep them from overreacting and injuring people. Okay, so does anyone else want to look at any of this gear? We got this nice clown jacket that's full of pockets. We got kazoos. We got this jingly skirt. Yeah, we got a few noisemakers here. I'm not really sure where they are right now.
Free smog, not hate. Free smog, not hate. Free smog, not hate.
God is silent does not mean that you should continue to do wickedness. Doesn't that prove that you are wicked? Doesn't that prove that you are wicked? Just because God is silent, you're continuing to do wickedness. You're just saving up urine. You're just saving up urine on the table, checking the God's going to pour it upon your head. Now's the time for you to say that. You don't enjoy anything. You don't enjoy the next day and then you don't know what people will bring. You just want to look sick. Herbert alert. That's why I hate to become a new preacher. You know? That's why God doesn't want people like you in heaven. God do not want people like you in heaven. That's how I need to change you. You need to repent. You need a new nature. You know? Exactly. That's what you do. You hate everything that appeals to God. You hate the Bible, not everything. You hate everything that appeals to the Bible. Do you hate that the Bible says that God will turn the wicked into the lake of fire?
Well,
forever.
say to that.
Do you hate that? Do there what you want. Okay, then you hate the God of the Bible. Shut up.
Not hate.
You hate God.
That was a sign from God, right there. You tripping was a sign from God.
Oh, yeah.
What? Do you not believe in signs from the Lord?
It's a great sign. This is a great sign for you.
Okay.
I am here to hold you in the right silence. I can speak. It's what you do. It's what you do.
Where you're getting that from? Okay. I know that. I'm getting it. When I see there is that God, okay. Well, my question to you is that I know, but the Bible also says seek His wisdom too. Never forget to seek His wisdom. Like you don't even know me. You don't even know me. So you don't know what I see. So my question is, where is that coming from?
Just laugh at it. What can you do?
I'm trying to figure out. I just came to say hi to a friend. I just came to say hi to a friend, and you're not telling me I'm going to hell. That's all. I'm just saying.
I think it's on the back of this one. I hit one. You're being blessed. Real money?
Rocket!
No, you had it right the first time. Yeah, we don't need it.
This way.
You don't have to wear notes. Don't wear notes. But I love when this figure. One little chump change.
Okay.
You got your one? Which one you want?
Okay.
Right down here on the right, next to the kidney Jones, there's like a cow hanging out.
Ty, get you listening?
What? More for me. That's for you. You don't get to know. Well, I don't know this area. Is he in that centro?
Oh, we're gonna go down there. You can follow us.
All right.
Cow, books, or what?
Those
are real dollars.
More for me. Real?
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just saying. I wouldn't say it.
these people drink.
Bomb them all! Right? Where it says car name. That little black sign.
Oh yeah, I see the darker off, but he gets us late. And he gets profits over people! Profits over people! Profits over people! The profits over people! GOP, we love you! GOP, we love you! GOP is my man Nick, gotta win! Cause I'm tired of paying 3% taxes! GOP is the party for me! GOP is the party for me! GOP is the party for me! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Johnny loves that GOP! I'm tired! Hey, let me get this out! I'm tired of paying 8% taxes, man! Take whatever. You're not president, we're blue. Oh, Romney, we love you. Profits over people every time. My bank's down the street, boys. Stand in front of it and stop all these people.
Those are real dollars.
Real dollars. Thank God there's middle class that can buy their new uniforms for this event. Because we would definitely not approve. But our tax dollars, what little we pay.
We love the police protecting the wealthy.
Oh yeah. Thank you for. I got several of them in my neighborhood. Everyone's trying to shut up. We love you, Romney. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Romney. If it's not true, if you're not president, we're blue. Oh, Romney, we love you. We love you, Romney. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Romney. I'm not leaving until he takes his hand off. You're not allowed to touch me. Okay. What? Mike, behind you. I want your name. I want your name. Stop. Hold on. There's some legitimate grievances
Hey, private party.
That doesn't have to be the right to assault people. You're trespassing.
You're trespassing. No, I am not trespassing. I'm only trespassing.
We talk about trespassing.
Touch the person.
Bullshit. Come on, guys. Still on private property.
Let me see your badge.
Still on private property. You're trying to have a party, man. You got a cocktail machine.
I'm sorry, but I paid for your salary.
Hey, officer. You paid for your salary, man.
I paid for your salary.
This guy kicked one of the employees. These guys are trespassing here. He kicked the employee right now. He's trying to get
Copy of the Republican Bill of Rights. Good book, very good book. It's all golden like a parachute. Well, here's what's inside of it. Nothing. All the rights have been ripped out of it. That's what their beliefs are right now. We don't need any rights. So that's why we're out here asserting our rights.
We want to end corporate greed and end political corruption. We want to get money out of politics. We want our politicians to represent us, the people, and not special interest groups, not multinational corporations.
Police had said about 15,000 protesters were going to come to town for this. Today they've said about 2,000 or so made it.
I think 6 made it.
Right, yeah. Why do you think it is so few people actually came to protest?
I think they trumped up the scare tactics to try to intimidate people from coming down here. Threats of violence and chaos. Occupy Tampa's been advocating for peaceful protests, and that's what you got.
How many Occupy Tampa people have been out here in the past few days, would you say?
I think most protesters in general, most groups, are staying away from the viewing area as a protest in itself, to say that we don't need a permit to protest. You're not going to tell us when and where and how we can have our rights. So I think this is going to be a ghost town over here for the rest of the week.
So where's it all going to be? All of Palmyville?
No, all over town, all over the city. We have all kind of actions planned, all kind of events happening.
What's coming up in the next couple of days?
At 2 o'clock, there's the Code Pink rally. North Boulevard, I think Laurel Street is parked there.
Yeah, Riverfront Park.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
I don't want to get too far out with what we're doing.
Yeah. Well, we're only we've got 2 days left of this thing, so
we have lots of stuff planned, lots of events.
Seeing as how there are only a couple thousand, is this almost a loss for the protesters compared to the 15,000 they were saying?
No. Okay. I think it's good. It shows that the city, their scare tactics, what they can do to people, bully people away from exercising the rights. I think that's a victory for us. I haven't heard one single disturbance or anything, protest related.
Yeah, three arrests since Sunday. And you compare that to in Minneapolis, they had hundreds of arrests.
Yeah.
So,
and I think it goes to show you that this $50 million security budget was a bit exaggerated and unnecessary.
Definitely overkill.
A little bit scared because indicated the new norm. Police being protecting you, have to steer you. Are they going to do this for Christmas parades?
How much of a factor do you think the storm was? I mean, obviously, at one point it was starting to head our way, and then people were booking their flights and getting buses and things.
I wonder if that was they intended to use that storm to scare people away. They projected it to come to Tampa. It wasn't even close to Tampa.
Who would be the they that would do that?
I don't know. Man. We've never had a direct hit here in the Tampa Bay area, as far as I'm aware.
So you think the media? Or you think the
media is controlled by somebody, right? Corporate interests.
That guy over there on the other side. This young lady and that young man. All right. What specific? They was tearing over the fence.
Oh, no. We were not tearing them apart.
I didn't say you tore. I said.
You were taking pictures.
Are we being detained? I said you. Are we being detained? Until we figure out if there was damage done. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Was there any need to show us the damage? If there was no damage, we're going to have to show us no cover. Let's check. Double check while we got them. What's going on with this? They thought you guys were damaging the fence, that's why they waved us over. Okay? With no damage, you guys go.
Okay.
Cool, see you guys.
Okay.
You guys have a good day. Thank you, gentlemen.
Oh my God.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, guys. Thank you.
What they do is they pretend to offer you opportunity in forms of good jobs, but what they're doing is they're loading you up with debt, unpayable debt. The cost of this college is far beyond what a reasonable person could afford to pay for an education. The scam is around offering you loans so that taxpayer dollars are privatized, and they'll make more money when you default on your loans.
Yeah, they add 30%.
They add penalties, fees, interest, and your government, using your tax dollars, will compensate this corporation all that money.
Okay, so that's what exactly is this college doing specifically? Does that sound like something that's a widespread problem?
It is actually a systematic problem.
Right.
I want you to think of our higher education system, a system designed to turn our youth into debt slaves, second-class citizens, where the job market is rigged so that all these good jobs require you to have a degree. And if you think about it, our higher education system is designed to benefit the banks, not the students. A legitimate government, society, your tax dollars will be used to subsidize your tuition instead of guarantee the profits for banks. So the way the system currently works is the bank offers you a loan with a guarantee that they're going to make a profit using your tax dollars. So the idea is to get as much people into debt because that profit is guaranteed. And if you default on your loans, there's more profits to be made with taxpayer dollars. So this school right here is owned by Goldman Sachs.
Okay.
And they lend you the money and they receive it.
Right.
You understand that?
Yeah, I got you.
Of Kentucky, has this to say. I wish Pico had never started mining. Above our home. Protection for families. Like ours. It's supposed to come from the state. And federal regulatory agencies. Instead, they look the other way. As coal companies destroy entire communities. For the sake of profit. Dirty energy. Becomes dirty politics. We can't afford to stand by. And watch it anymore. We have to fight back. That is why we are here.
Most of the day, protesters, well, they were quiet, but late this evening there was a group of people who marched toward the secure zone.
News Channel's Jeff Patterson joins us now live in Tampa with the very latest on that. Jeff?
Yeah, it's been a very active night tonight on the streets of Tampa, Gil. Protesters on the move, police right alongside them. I don't know if you can hear the helicopters above me right now, but the protesters inside of the Hillsborough River where we are. We weren't able to put our live truck in the middle of all of that what's going on, but we can show you a little of the activity tonight on the streets of Tampa.
Like we didn't hear it before. Come on,
We were tipped off early in the evening by the occupiers that they intended to go down to Ashley and Whiting just outside of the secure zone where the delegates come in and out of the convention area. Their intent was to lay down in front of the delegates, forcing the delegates to walk over them. That didn't happen tonight. Basically, the occupiers walked down to the area where the Tampa Police headquarters are. They had what they call a speak around. They talked for a while about what their goals and ambitions are, their complaints against the Romney riot ticket, and then they walked back to the tent city they call Romneyville. There we thought it would end, but the protesters, that is the Occupy group, a group from Occupy Tampa and a larger group from Occupy Wall Street that came here by bus, then walked back down Ashley to Whiting Street. The Tampa Police and other law enforcement agencies put up a wall. They had bicycles. They had officers on mounted horseback. They had officers in cars that basically stayed with them. The officers drew a line. They would not allow the Occupy group to walk past them, but the Occupy group did have a chance to have their say tonight.
Yeah, we're
Shake. Holy fucking
What they were saying, but the occupiers were given a chance to speak tonight. They did, however, have nice things to say about the way the Tampa Police Department handled the right thing.
Well, that is good.
See, we're being heard.
Hey, who called it out? Fucking in Tampa, you don't get beat, you get good.
Ladies and gentlemen, severe weather is moving into the area with heavy lightning, gusty wind. Please take shelter immediately.
We would like to take shelter in the convention center. Barring that, we would like to take shelter in the police station. Will we be allowed to use these two public buildings for our safety?
Take shelter in the police station.
We fought Isaac!
Here we go, the police station! We would like to take shelter in your police headquarters. That seems safe. Where we would like to take shelter in the convention center. That is the designated emergency weather place. So what can we get? Well, let's just go there.
Politicians who shut out every single person that has no money, that has to have a voice.
No more ass.
That's it.
There we go. I said it.
Take the money out of politics.
Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Money out of politics. Overturn Citizens United.
No, I'm serious. Occupy must be stop-upy. Break them up and I'll put in a word for you with Adonai.
You have an in with the Lord?
We share an ex-wife. We have a deal.
Did they ever?
Puff up smoke. This is a slab of concrete in a park called Zuccotti. It is nice. These are lovers.
Franklin is a union organizer. Corporate death is a college dropout. They are in the mood. Just imagine a radical system of government creates equality.
I like radicals. But government will always be ruled by capital.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Except instead of our taxes going to wars and corporate bailouts, they'll go towards leveling the economic playing field. Think bigger, baby.
Oh, you dirty socialist. You can't get capital out of the system. You'll need to tear it all down and start from scratch. Besides, none of it'll matter if the planet is dead.
Oh, I want to save the planet so bad.
So get on the bridge. Go all natural. Trade your greenbacks for leafy greens.
Oh, not with the vegetables again.
Self-governing collective, sustaining themselves with subsistence farming and artisanship. Oh, they
You'll never turn this country anarchist, you naive maniac.
Social hierarchies and elitist extraction, you sick liberal.
Northwest.
What do you say, Northwest?
Yeah.
Why are you using our safe word?
Liberal? How would you like it if I called you a Ron Paul libertarian?
That's not.
Then stop suggesting I'm not committed because I think there should be a middle class.
I'm just kidding. You can have a middle class if that's what you're stuck in collective want.
But I'm sorry, Corporate Death. I'm just nervous about tomorrow. The demonstration could get ugly. There's been a ban on the media, and that means police invasion.
Finally! We get to dance with the fun!
Whoa, 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 whoa. If we clash with the police, we will lose credibility with the general public.
You guys are so nice. My line, though. The cops clash with us, and we do nothing.
Non-violence works in India and Alabama, and it will work here. Here?
Not there. It's too conservative. Have it here.
Where?
Here.
I love you, Corporate Death. My girlfriend is great. On our first date, she criticized everything that I ate. She said, "Can't you relate to the miserable fate that we found the poor chicken that's sitting on your plate?" I said, "Corporate Death, if that's really your name. Good point you make, but I'm hungry, not paid." I knew it was love when she picked up my tray and said, "Boy, I'm gonna keep you, but I'm throwing this away."
When we first met, he took a look at me and said, "You want to take minutes?" That my purpose so passionately, and I was eager to please. So I took a few notes, got bored, and fell asleep. The next thing I know, he's asking me to leave. I yelled, "What's the point of this bureaucracy? Besides, I don't have a cent, and you know they agree. Said I got a big pillow, baby. You can't crash with me."
Sometimes we bitch and cut. We're in love, so we must agree to disagree.
Social democracy fails for example.
Agree to disagree. FDR didn't go far enough to the left to prevail. See, some of our views aren't always the same. Like, I believe in government when it's done the right way.
Power corrupts, we should abolish the state. Autonomous elected.
Python won't work in Tennessee. People are broke, talk seriously.
Right, system is broken. America could be a truly cooperative society.
You're nuts. There's nothing about resurrection.com. Walking horse is your favorite song. Hillary is another flag. Let me stop and ask. You'll agree. Fight as hard as you play. Agree to disagree. She's a pain in the ass, and I want it to stay this way. For the sake of the movement, we do so. She counters whatever I say. No, I don't. Agree to disagree. My love would be made fun of, scare you away.
It's not about going to the end of the day. It makes me insane, and I want you to stay this way.
Shame on those who voted for Romney! Shame on you for voting for endless war! You are sending our soldiers to their death! You know we're getting them home. We are tired! 10 years! 10 years is too long! Bring our soldiers home! Shame! 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 Left it! Left it! Shame! 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 You are on the wrong side of history! You are on the wrong side of history! Hillary. Send our soldiers to their death! Wars come!
Guys, waste of your money, come here.
You're on the wrong side of history, buddy! We are coming insurrection! We are coming insurrection! We are coming insurrection! You sold out your country! Yeah, you! I'll be going in your houses! I have a job! Freedom Puck! Freedom Puck! Get a job, you losers! Tell us, get job! We can! Bring the jobs back over here! Like literally the closest I've been able to come to a debate with any of them is me going up and busking up an E-word. That's it, which I'm going to get my guitar, I'm going to do it because that's the only forum I have left to talk to any goddamn conservative. But why can't my opinion be said in that forum? They talk about protecting our rights to freedom of speech. Why can't I speak my mind there? Why can't I speak myself as an individual? Yeah, just money controls it all. Because I don't have enough money.
Now, Occupy Wall Street, this is a revolution. Whether we know it or not, this is a revolution. Because we are tired of the people, the 1% of the 1%, and what they have done to the country, what they've done to the world. Government is finished. It's not going to work. I don't care who we vote for, who we put into office. They bought it. Yeah. They get there. This is absolute.
Yeah.
Really, for us, I think that we're breaking through the apathy. We're breaking through the sense. We're breaking through the sense that, you know what, we can trust the state or beg the state to make solutions for us. And if they don't make solutions, we're just going to keep gritting on. When we have massive unemployment in the streets of the Bronx and Brooklyn, and when we're more homes that are empty and owned by banks than we have homeless people, then we could actually house the most homeless people we have in this country. People, you know, there's a sense that, you know what, if we have the creativity and a little bit of drive, we can do it. Now we're at that point. We are not helpless anymore. We're ready to fight the moment where society comes to realities of the situation in front of us.
Can I just ask a specific question about coming to Charlotte and camping, sort of being here? Are you aware, or have you been aware of the no camping ordinance that many cities have passed, but that Charlotte has passed, and from the eviction that took place with campers here, and so are any of these tents yours, and do you plan to stay here? Is that an occupied plan?
Yeah, I mean, those guys over there, there's a few of them in that band. The guys wearing blue said we could.
Yeah, I mean, they said, you know, we're absolutely allowed to, and they gave a very good interpretation of the law, I thought. They said, you know, in general there is an ordinance, but this is an extraordinary event. You know, we're coming together to talk about the inauguration of the person who, you know, in our government is our president, the commander-in-chief, and not just the commander-in-chief, something I think is lost, he's the counselor-in-chief. He's supposed to uphold constitutional law. That's the only thing he says when he takes office. So, you know, in terms of protest, in terms of expression of our rights, of our freedoms, now is a really good time. And for us, you know, we have message, we have details which we think need to be focused upon. We have statistics about the prison industrial complex, about how many black men are in jail, about how much money we're spending on war, and how, like, if we really thought about how we prioritized our budgets, we wouldn't necessarily need to be broke, but I mean, it's a large discussion about government, about taxes, about who pays what, and we need to have that.
And you're saying that you spoke to police earlier today, people in uniform, Charlotte Mecklenburg Police.
They were nice.
And they said, they didn't say, what are y'all doing with your tents, take them down to the law. They said, oh, great, you can stay here? Or did they just say, we have an ordinance?
They said we can stay here. They said there's an ordinance, but they're not enforcing it, and we're welcome to stay here.
Wow. That's really interesting. And do you believe that? You think they're not going to come in and kick you out overnight?
I couldn't believe that they were so nice in Tampa.
Huh.
I mean, I'm not holding my breath, but you never know.
And the communication was, look, this is a short-term thing. We realize that you're not going to be here forever.
They didn't say anything about short or long-term, but we are not going to be here forever. I'm going home.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting tired, right?
Well, we came here for an event, and because I feel like it's a unique point in not only like our country's history, but maybe human history.
And why did you pick this park? And did you know about this being like how
our friends from Occupy Charlotte decided to give Occupy Wall Street a call, and the people from Occupy Wall Street who happened to be on the road decided they wanted to get to know these guys. And here we are, we're camping out, we're all friends.
What was going to be your plan if you couldn't camp out in the park? And did you have hotel reservations, or you were planning to camp somewhere? I mean, like you had camped in Tampa, right?
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of camping gear, but it was just like we were sitting there at the bus, and like they're like, do we definitely have a definite? I'm like, can we nail this down before we get there, since it's a good 8-hour ride? And then we talked to people, and they're like, yeah, we have this specific park, and they had just gotten here like a little bit before, but apparently, they had talked to some people, and they said that this was a good spot.
I would have hung out on the sidewalk.
And not slouch, right? Just don't lay down. Sleep standing up or leaning against.
Man, get out of here! This is a very nice park. Like compared to like.
They added all those little flowers specifically for you guys. Like that, those have never been there. See those like grayish planter box deals right there?
Oh, really?
This is like the March location, like where the March ends, right? So people are going to be looking. So yeah, all of this like new bark and all those little like gray with the elephant ears in it and all. That's totally just DNC, right?
Oh.
So yeah, you're totally welcome.
Yeah.
They like spruced up for you. All right, cool. So you guys are going to march tomorrow, and then what's your plan? You stay for the whole thing?
We're going to continue to have a conversation.
Well, I mean, Monday's Labor Day anyway, so I mean, that's
I'm probably
a good day. Oh, it's also a good day to think about labor. Seems to be a major topic.
On Monday, I'll be talking to delegates. I'll be continuing that conversation.
Y'all be safe, man. Where?
Expressing what.
It's just like on the street, or do you have an actual?
I mean, the thing that a lot of people don't realize is some of us have spent time in D.C. talking to elected officials. You're not going to get anywhere sitting on a sidewalk screaming your head off. It's a two-pronged effort. You got to talk to the lawmakers, and you also have to protest. Granted, people have been talking for 30 years. That's important, but not since the 60s has anybody really taken the street like this. So we got to continue that conversation out here and not in the office. At the same time, we need to have some of those discussions with, the people we put in office.
Give me just finally kind of a ballpark. I mean, like 20 people came up with you from Tampa. You actually have a chartered bus, or
we
on like a public bus?
We had a chartered bus.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
a couple dozen came up.
We brought about 120 people down to Tampa on a couple of buses. Other people found their own way. But we had 200 people. We should have had 600, 700, 800 people.
Did all those people come here?
And half the people came here.
Okay,
the other, a lot of us have jobs.
No, I totally get it. I'm not trying to be critical.
I'm not. We brought about 50. We brought about 50
But here's the thing. Let me just finish. A lot of us have jobs, so we can't afford to take 2 weeks off.
Totally.
And that's why our numbers aren't what they were in Tampa. But you know, we're so happy to be here. This is such a great city. You know, it's beautiful and it's clean, and
thanks for
people
coming,
are friendly, and you know, we just want everybody to hear our message, right there.
Yeah, most definitely. And I actually have to radio back in because I kind of like. I went down the RNC, and then I haven't talked to my bosses about the DNC, but we are in the politics business, so it may be possible.
What do you do for work?
Right now I'm doing fundraising for a third party
candidate or a party? A third party?
A third party.
Really?
It does a lot of work.
Like the Green Party or the?
Well, I don't want to say I don't want to say the name because I haven't talked to them yet.
Well, that's really. I mean, you're kind of in politics.
Yeah, I mean they were very supportive in the Leaney stand.
Okay.
It was the Working Families Party.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Sure. It's like sort of the one that's trying to come
one more thing. You don't have to join a political party to focus on the issues.
No, I get it. I totally do. I mean, that's why I was surprised.
Or support a specific candidate. And if you want to work with a political party, that's fine. We had communists in our park. We had anarchists. We had libertarians, Democrats, Republicans. We had everybody.
I mean, I find with all those terms that like if I bend some of those terms around, like other things like pop out. Like I don't know. I always think it's so funny that Occupy Wall Street's generally not terribly Christian.
Sure.
Because of all of the, they identify with all the problems of the church, but then they give out food and and try to live humbly. And live together communally, and it's.
Can I take y'all's picture?
Yeah. You should talk to Jason here too.
Okay. Hang on a sec. Oh, don't go anywhere. Okay.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres.
We're still going to second place. We can just do one group and you don't have to really have like. Okay. We're gonna have.
Hey AJ, Anaheim, should we put some more time on the hotspot so we have streaming rolling? I should go get the computer then so I can log on and.
And I'll post it to let them know we're spending money.
I've grown up on the West Coast.
Is that where you guys are coming from?
No, I went on the Occupy Wall Street bus.
So you guys were down in Tampa last week? Yeah. Hot down there?
You guys are from Virginia?
Yes.
What are you guys doing out here?
We got lost. We went out 58. We were supposed to turn right. Ended up here.
Yeah,
I got it.
I wonder if they're from New York.
Zuccotti Park is everywhere. Obama, beware. 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 Zuccotti Park is everywhere.
You know, we're not getting face to face with the delegates. We're not getting face to face with the candidates. We're just down here yelling amongst ourselves, and that's not democracy. You know, we should be allowed to walk into the convention center, sit down, and have a conversation.
That's what the idea of the democratic system is about.
It's the idea, yeah.
Voices should be heard. The way it's being done is that there's like a little kind of area for protest. And nobody
area is designated for free speech. If you go outside of the free speech zone, that's a red zone, high security. Don't even think about having any say or you know, showing any signs, holding any banners, any flags. You get all kinds of resistance. So, you know, people need to wake up. This isn't a democracy. This never was true democracy. America has the potential to be the greatest country in the world. It never has been the greatest country in the world. It isn't right now. But, my God, I want to believe it can be. And that's why I continue to fight for it.
Do you think those issues are as present here in Charlotte as they were in Tampa? Do you think the Democratic Party is I mean, it's better, right?
Viva Fidel! I don't agree that the Democratic Party is any better than the Republican Party because it's all corporate finance. All based upon what the corporations want to happen, what the lobbyists want to happen. And these are all just puppets, and they go under a different banner, they can go under a different flag.
I mean, what do you want me to point to? I mean, do you want me to point to the NDAA? Do you want me to point to the Wall Street bailouts? Do you want me to point to the violence, you know, the violence inside against his own citizens? Do you want me to point to the drones? Do you want me to point to like, innocent children being killed? Do you want me to point to Afghanistan? Do you want me to point to Iraq? Do you want me to point to Jamie Dimon and Chase? I mean,
went out of Iraq and he's pulling out of Afghanistan.
No. He is number one pulling out of Afghanistan. I mean, for how many years now? When was he supposed to pull out of Afghanistan? You tell the dead children that have died these 4 years that he's pulling out of Afghanistan. Well, you can't because they're dead. He should have pulled out a long time ago.
Right. What about his...
Corporations own the government. The votes don't matter. Right wing, left wing. Stop the chatter. Corporations own the government. Your votes don't matter. Left wing, right wing. Stop the chatter.
No, they were saying USA. We're marching in.
This is where the Omni Hotel is. That's where Obama is staying. This is Carlton, where we have delegates.
So we have to get here.
Right.
So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
The epicenter is the media headquarters.
But then I was there today, but the only way
so like,
so why don't we come around the back? Where they have all of these. Those bars are blocked off, just so you guys know. All the blocks. All the blocks are blocked. That's what I'm saying. That was weird. Come down to the third. I know I saw it.
There we go. Wait a minute now.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but William Wallace, man, kick ass.
You ready? There's a question. How do we motion?
Yeah. Talk on everything you're doing?
We haven't been in this area. Is there stores and bars and stuff that people are going to
guys. Try to get some of this, or should I wait? Oh, you don't need that. Yeah, you're right. That's not live, is it? Okay.
You gotta get that. That's the thing. You gotta go to the U.S. Post Office. You gotta get stuff and stuff. All this stuff. Well, I mean, you've been here. This is where on your arm. The area works much better. Like what's the rule?
Blowing the fucking phone.
What does even say?
It's already happened 5 fucking times in NYC. No one.
They had yeah.
Arrest Barack! Free Manning! 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 Arrest Barack! They will not allow I'm sorry. That's so bad. Welcome home! All the Pacific is completely deficits of native that's something he's going to enhance. The big jugs, the portion that comes out of the not necessarily down this person. All the way through. The best They can escort it. Charge private convenience. We like for the building to hear. They don't want to. When they spray it, where it's no one has I mean, they got living in the spot. All we want is to go forward. They won't let us go there. They're denied.
Action at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta get that rate fly up, man.
And my idea was to rock about this.
That's alright.
Give me my...
Lift it up! Lift it up! Raise it up!
Occupy! Symbol! Not a tank, a sign! Being homeless is not the issue. Whose streets are these? Whose streets are these? Whose streets? Our street. Whose street? Our street. Whose street? Our street. Oh yeah, how many protesters did you get? We got one. We got two. We got two. We got two. Oh, let's see. We got three. We got three. We got four. We got four. We got 5, 6. We got 6.
It's worth it, man.
I'm going to the test.
Scoot in. Scoot in. Scoot in.
Scoot in.
6.
Scoot in.
Stop it.
Come on, get in.
Kyle.
Get in. Sit on my lap.
Get in here.
9. 9. We have 10.
I can't breathe.
I'm claustrophobic.
Just so you guys know.
He can't breathe. Take it off.
The rain flap off.
It's not raining.
Take off the rain flap, please.
I have to get out.
Can you guys take off the rain flap?
Man, somebody here smells.
I think that's all of us. Can someone take up the rain flap? We're fucking...
People can come in. Is that shit supposed to rain? Or not? Am I crazy? It's a little better.
Please respect the privacy of our tent.
Excuse me, we don't knock on your door.
Alright, this is what poverty looks like. Being homeless is not the concern. Homelessness is the issue. Not being homeless.
Anthony.
For every homeless person, there are 5 unoccupied houses that have been foreclosed on. Think of all the foreclosed houses, and we're sending people into tents. Being homeless is not the concern. Homelessness is the issue. What about our Americans? What about our brothers? What about all these people that are homeless?
More people in, so just go. Hold on.
I'm right here. Well, if that's all you got, then you really don't know what's going on. Just throwing around slander and curses. I'm asking you specific questions and you said nothing. Keep saying and talking over me. Just like Fox News. Just like Fox News. Play their game. You think you're represented.
I am represented.
Are you? Are you? Are you going to the $75,000?
By the same drones that are flying right above us. Your kid might not be so lucky as his friend.
This guy's a hero. Obama is a hero.
Hit by drones that are flying right above us right now. And guess who's making that possible? Obama. He's the only one that makes that possible. Hey, 4 more years, this is going to be your kid. Guess what? Your kid's not going to be so lucky, hon.
It's alright! It's Wall Street thugs! 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 Let's go, build up! We got sold out! 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 How many homes you steal today? Hey, hey, BOA, how many homes you steal today? Hey, hey, BOA, how many homes you steal today? Hey, hey, BOA, how many homes you steal today? Hey, hey, BOA, how many homes you steal today? Hey, hey, BOA, how many homes you steal today? Well,
they were ready.
Wow, that was fucking quick, guys.
Good job.
Well, we got it barricaded.
Good job. Yeah. Well, someone lost the Barack Obama button.
So Bank of America has not paid taxes since 2009. They have paid less than 1% in taxes since 2009. Yet they received $27 billion in our taxpayer money for their bailouts and for your corporate bonuses.
That's it. I went straight.
Well, they were quick. That's the most I've ever seen.
I pay, we pay, why not BOA? If I pay and you pay, why not BOA? If I pay and you pay, why not BOA? If I pay and you pay, why not BOA? If I pay and you pay, why not BOA? If I pay and you pay, why not BOA? If I pay and you pay, why not BOA? If I pay and you pay, why not BOA? If I pay and you pay, why not BOA? If I pay and you pay, why not BOA? If I pay, you pay, why not BOA? Next up, bail out. We got sold out. Next up, bail out. We got sold out. Next up, bail out. We got sold out. Next up, bail out. We got sold out.
Now this is lunchtime of security activists. Have a good day, y'all. They're closed. They're closed. They're closed. I don't know, maybe. Best idea is to move your money. Go to a credit union and use your mattress.
Sir, to pay no taxes. As long as you pay enough politicians, of course, you get to pay no taxes.
Don't worry, we all know that even though Bank of America, our good friend, is financing Mitt supposedly, Bank of America is also financing Obama. So for us, it's a win-win situation.
Win-win! We got it both. We got the Mitt and Obama.
All right, cheers! The profits over people!
Profits over people! Profits over people! Profits over people! Profits over people! Profits over people!
That's the board we need more!
That's the board because we need more! That's the board because we need more! That's the board because we need more! Somebody has to fight these wars at the start. So I'm really so grateful for that. It's just I wish they didn't come into our area. Maybe outside the city. Maybe they could move to Canada and fight our wars.
My best friend Rachel said that those children and I don't know what's the problem with all these Occupy people. The only kind of occupation we should have is in Afghanistan. And maybe some drone attacks in Pakistan. We don't get rich off of Occupy Wall Street. Someone should tell these children to occupy poor countries instead.
You heard what Clint Eastwood said. It's our country. We own it.
And our country, we own it.
Our country, we own it. Our country, we own it. Our country, we own it. Our country, we own it. The largest political spender in North Carolina. The largest political spender in North Carolina. He is on the fundraising committee. He is on the fundraising committee. For the DNC. For the DNC. They the DNC. They are providing a $10 million line of credit to the DNC. Jim Rogers was rumored to be considered for Secretary of Energy. We cannot allow this to happen. This convention is accepting an unlimited amount of in-kind contributions. Money from Microsoft, Xerox, Hewlett Packard, AT&T, Time Warner, and Belt. There are plenty more. But they will not disclose from who. This is troubling. We need to call attention to. These CEOs. And others. Who are buying access. To our politicians. And influencing. Policies. Ultimately. We are all affected. By their decisions. They said. This is the People's Convention. But I ask you. What people? I think they are talking about corporate people. Not us. So I ask us all. To take a stand. Here. In Wall Street South. Against Bank of America. Wells Fargo. Duke. And every corporation. Trying to buy our political system. Thank you. Money is not free speech. Money is not free speech. Money is not free speech. left. Parking deck on the left right here, guys. Go ahead and close up that parking deck on the left.
We found it.
Get that parking deck clear and leave up front. You guys go ahead and leave up. Right. We're going to close up that parking deck so you guys can jump up. Okay.
All you got, huh? That's all you got? You got 500 caps around you? I think there might be 3 or 4 more.
I love hordes.
Say hordes or hordes?
I like
Are there serious hordes coming or no?
Yeah, they might.
It's a protest.
Yeah.
Yes. They're looking they're all looking for dick.
They may not shave, but they may not shower.
I see horses. Everyone's confused. Horse is a horse.
This match is sticking together.
Yeah. Except those 2 dudes, individual. But they were actually really the only Obama just marched out the street. He's just got his truck going on. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Wow. Show me what a police day looks like. This is what a police day looks like. Show me what a police day looks like. This is what a police day looks like. Show me.
Excuse me, could you just tell this reporter what just happened?
Well, he's about. I mean, you're about to hear from the bird's mouth. So.
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
How dare you!
How dare you!
Tonight you stood against your party's values.
Tonight you stood against your party's values.
You left the delegates' vote uncounted.
You left the delegates' vote uncounted.
To ram through a radical agenda.
To ram through a radical agenda.
Because of this,
the
Democratic Party platform now endorses God.
The Democratic Party now endorses God.
What happened to separation of church and state?
What happened to separation of church and state?
What happened to democracy?
What happened to democracy?
I have left the party today. For Occupy.
For Occupy!
Occupy does not shy away from the tough issues.
Occupy does not shy away from the tough issues.
Solidarity.
This is all that they have to do. Hey, you! We're making the road smaller!
straight cop. Hey, fatty! Whoa! What? This is a donut town! It is a racist street! You know you want to drive!
Hilarious. As long as I per capita New York City with whatever my fees every time. I wouldn't want to get rid of those.
Yeah. Well, any of them don't sound like a good idea. No, I don't.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get rid of them.
You're sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Look up at the name of the street behind you, guys!
Look at the fucking name!
It's worse.
Look at that!
It's worse than
that! He rolled
Thank you.
Sarge, count for all of your squad.
And we were going to catch up for the march. This lady stopped, so she had a killer drone sign, so we stopped to talk to her for a little while. A friend of mine said, "Oh, what are those?" So she said, "Oh, these are like flyers." I was handing them out. They were killer drone flyers. She gave them the bag. It was a bag full of killer drone flyers with information about killer drones. We're walking back to meet up with the march. We decided to sit down on a bench in Trade Street and Tryon. And suddenly these two officers approach us and they ask us what's in the bag. And they say, "Oh, it's just precaution. You know, people are kind of afraid that it might have been a bomb or something." And, you know, we looked through the bag. We showed them through the bag. And they left and they were like, "Oh, you know, it's just precaution. People are just paranoid about bombs and stuff. So, you know, we're sorry." And they walked away. One of them comes back. And
these were what kind of agents? Or?
These were police officers at first. So one of them comes back. He asked for a few flyers. So we leave. When we leave, because we wanted to catch up to the march, they were walking down Tryon, so we went back up Trade Street. And we make a left on Trade Street and follow the march. So we stop at a corner that the guys were stopped at, the protesters of the march. And there I was filming the police and the march. And a friend comes up to me and she says, "Hey, Secret Service just wanted to talk to your friend, you know?" And I say, "Oh, for what?" "No idea. They wanted him to go around the corner or something." So I go over there and he explains to me what happens. The Secret Service lady, she comes up to him with about 3 people and they're like, "Hey, flash the badge, Secret Service. Can I talk to you around the corner over here?" And he's like, "No, am I being detained?" She said, "No." So he asked, "Am I free to go?" She said, "Yeah, you're free to go." And they just stood there and they wanted to talk to him. So after a little while, they started taking photos and I kind of jumped in the way to let them take photos of me instead of him. And pretty much when the march took off, we took off with the march and he started following us. So during the march, we kind of like we kind of walked a little bit fast, speeded up a little bit, and kind of caught up to the front line of the police officers with the bikes and asked them if we can cut in to get in with the march, and they let us in. So we just decided to blend in with our people, you know, so that way they can leave us alone. On our way back down, we found a few more, 4 Secret Service members possibly following us, and they were specifically targeting my friend. One of them was walking by him, just like kind of bumping into him a little bit and just staring at him, you know. And I let my friend know, you know, to go back into the people and stuff. So we started taking photos and videos of those guys as well. And I posted a video online about it when we were on the sidewalk in the corner. Pretty much, you can see the Secret Service members taking photos of us, you know. And the lady, she was on the phone talking to someone. So yeah, it was a creepy situation, you know.
Yeah, so basically all you guys were doing was handing out flyers.
Just handing out flyers.
And you ended up getting basically chased by Secret Service.
Pretty much, yep. Pretty much.
Cool. Well,
yeah.
Thank you.
Right here, I'm standing in Marshall Park, Charlotte. Right behind me, you can see hundreds of police out. And there's not that many police out here. We've only seen a couple cars circling the parking lot. Not anything like we saw earlier this week in downtown. Police line the streets of the Queen City expecting a sea of protesters not far from Time Warner Cable Arena where the convention takes place. Now, as planned, demonstrators flooded the area, blocking the streets, all representing different groups. However, at this part, it's a different theme. We talked with a member of the group, Poor People's Economic and Human Rights Campaign. 3, 2. Now, along with the nation's homeless problem, they're also concerned about the economy, education, and the healthcare system. Many that are here have traveled from Tampa for the Democratic Now, along with the nation's homeless problem, many here are also concerned with education, the healthcare system, and the economy. Many here have traveled from Tampa, where they were also posted up at the Republican National Convention. One more time. I gotta get the RNC out. I was saying DNC so much, I can't even talk about that. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Now, along with the nation's homeless problem, people here are also concerned with the education and the economy. 3, 2, 1. Now, along with the nation's homeless problem, people are also concerned about education, the economy, and the healthcare system. Now, many that are here today have also come from Tampa, where they were listed up for the Republican National Convention, live in Charlotte.
I don't know.
Why did I say live?
So close.
Oh, God, it's way better than it was live. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now, along with the nation's homeless problem, people here are also concerned with education, the economy, and the healthcare system. Many came from Tampa, where they were posted up at the Republican National Convention.
Why? They're paying a higher value to the dollar.
Why don't you do 3, 2, 1. This is my last take I'm doing it. 3, 2, 1. Now, along with the nation's homeless problem, people here are also concerned about education, the healthcare system, and the economy. Many of them came from foot. You gotta keep going. 3, 2, 1. Now, along with the nation's homeless problem, many are concerned about healthcare. Now, along with the nation's homeless problem, many are concerned with healthcare, the economy, and education as well. Now, many here are also coming from Tampa. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to do it.
No, you're going to do it.
This is ridiculous. I've said live 60,000 times, but I'm not going to. Okay. Try it one more time. Hi. Maybe you're monster. You're not in the wire or anything. Go ahead. It's not awful. I like holding up this part. 3, 2, 1. Now, along with the nation's homeless problem, people are also concerned about healthcare, the economy, and education. Many here have come from Tampa, where they were also at the Republican National Convention. In Charlotte, Katie McHugh.
People can really do some great actions. You know, a lot of people were inspired by the Indocubus action that took place was 2 days ago at Fifth and College. You know, 10 people were arrested controlling, sitting down on banners in the streets, drawing attention to the plight of the undocumented community, chanting "No papers, no fear." And so a lot of people yesterday were kind of similarly inspired, so we stood out in front of Duke Energy. We had close to 200 people come out, take to the streets, and we walked the entirety of Tryon within the downtown city, from one side of 277 to the other. And so I can tell you, energy was really high. The people there were really pumped up. All there unified to draw attention to the fact that we need to get corporate money. We need to get special interest money out of politics. So I've been very pleased with the turnout. Charlotte has quickly become, in this last year, an area where activists, feel comfortable. Activists are actually making changes in the community and becoming a respected part of the Charlotte landscape.
What we have here is the presidential oath of office, which has been violated, spit on. It has been disgraced by all of our presidents now. They have violated their laws. They have not defended the Constitution. They have not defended the Bill of Rights. Barack Obama himself signed off on H.R. 347, which makes it a felony to protest in these areas because there is Secret Service, which means they're not going to enforce it unless you're effective. And when you're effective, you're a felon. That is un-American. That is a violation of this oath. H.R. 347 is filth. It is as undemocratic as it gets. So, I say, brothers and sisters, that this will not pass.
All right.
Photo paper.
Let's give some room, guys.
Go inside.
Turn it upside down.
Oh, you put it out.
Yeah.
We're in a document.
We're not gonna take it!